Welcome back to Elation Park for the start of the fourth quarter. Barry Gibson in commentary with Jack Barry. And it's the Noosa Tigers 8-7-55 trailing Maroochydore 15-10 in the Hartsport QFA Division 1 Cup Grand Final. What do you got for us, Jack?
Well, it's been an interesting, it's a bit two big huddles come out to both sides, and the last roll of the dice. You can't leave anything out there. This is the grand final. What do you got left in the tank? You've got to throw everything at it, so let's have a see if Noosa can have a real red hot go this last quarter. They'll need to kick the first, and then they need to kick the second, and then start to put the pressure on, but it's a big ask, Baz, it's a big ask.
Maroochydore got their star midfield in there with McKenzie, Ainsworth, Wilson, Tagg and Templeton, and Simpson, who's been dominant in the ruck, and he gets his hands on it again, but Noosa get the footing forward as we start the last quarter. That's a nice punch down there by Kennedy. Quickly sharked down there by Nelson. Back inside forward now for Noosa. They need a quick one if they're going to be in this semi-4. Busy, the coach. And Zufa just snaps it back around the corner. Contest.
Hills.
This is Hill.
This is for number 4. Jeez, he's done. That's his fourth, Baz.
It's not a bad effort when your team's only kicked 8, Jack. So fantastic effort. Make that 9-9-7-61, trailing Maroochydore 15-10-100. And to say that they needed that was a little bit of an understatement.
Spot on, Baz. It was a great goal. Good pressure, good forward pressure there by Sammy Four. Spilled the ball free, and then he was able to, Nick Hill was able to get the ball, and as he's done all day, kick a nice, quick goal. So
we're completely independent, Jack, but gee, I'd love to see Noosa kick a couple in a row and maybe get the crowd back in it. And,
well, we love the theatre, Baz. We love the theatre.
Oh, you wouldn't think so listening to this call, Jack.
Here we go. Umpire to throw the ball up. Here we go, Jace Coleman again, just couldn't quite get the tap. Couldn't get by Simpson. Now sharked in by Templeton. He needs a big quarter. He looks dangerous. A nice left foot kick going inside. Can they get another mark? Good fist in the background. Again, front and centre. The ball's out the back there for 4. Can he get it? Oh, well backed up by Maroochydore. Good smother. Well, they've lifted their intensity, Noosa, as the ball spills over there to the boundary line. The umpire says, I'll have it.
And there's about 25 umpires down there in the pocket telling the umpire what they thought the decision should be. Maybe we can get them in green next year, Jack.
Yeah. Throw up they go. Shark there by, don't tell me. Don't tell me that you're right. Out in the full.
He was there, Jack. He was there and he was busy and he just threw it onto the boot. But,
that's the type of thing they need to lift him, won't it? It'll be just a quick snap out of there, the goal out of nowhere. But still good pressure.
Tell you what though, they kick 3 quick ones and all of a sudden there'll be a belief, particularly if there's still 20 odd minutes to go, but doing that and saying that are 2 different things.
Yeah.
It's like Ben Cadzo.
Running the clock down already.
Yeah.
Cadzo, asking the question. Here we go. Well, that was...
Oh, that was impressive.
Oh, he's giving him 50.
50. He said Smeaton had gone over the mark. And,
Smeaton by a smidgen.
Smeaton.
Over the mark.
Big Cadzo again, the benefit of 50, and he'll get the chance to...
reload and relaunch.
It's not a bad 50 over, just quietly. Gives a little quick hands out to the outside to the full Nelson. Out wide to Malander, gets a bit of a push in the back. The umpire didn't see it that way. He put his whistle up. I thought he was going to pay it, but all he said to the boundary umpire, son, you haven't done much, throw it in.
Let's see what he can do. He's going to show that beautiful red Sharon into the blue sky here of Queensland. Beautiful throw in, swings towards it, tapped out again by Simpson. He's had a few taps today. Ball's at the bottom of the pack. Both teams fighting hard for it. There's a grand final on the line, a premiership flag, and it's Noosa again. They're throwing everything they can at it. It's a quick kick to inside 50. Here's a chance by Jeffrey, but the ball spills through. I think there's a little couple of more mosquito fleets. Where's a little Barry Gibson in the forward pocket, Baz?
God, you'd have to wheel me wheelchair out there, Jack. But that was Cadzo and Jeffrey. They've actually had a good battle. When Jeffrey's been forward, I think it's been, to be honest, been pretty shared down there. They've both got their hands on the footy and played their respective roles. So that one's pretty broken even. The ball deep inside the forward 50 years. The umpire throws the ball back in. Noosa definitely looking for another one here to try and get a little bit of momentum. And it's outside the boundary line for the umpire to throw it back just inside the 50 arc for Noosa Tigers.
Bit of a cool breeze coming in now, Baz. It's We've played 4 minutes in the final term.
Yeah, cool breeze, Jack, down to 24. Everyone's gone for the jackets. Welcome to winter in Queensland, ladies and gentlemen.
Tap out the back. Oh, good sharking there by Sutton. Now it's kicked away. And he's in front there, the Noosa boy. We can't get the free kick. There's a scramble there. Now a good pick up. He finds a way through the crowd, through the gap, and then it's kicked away there by Finn. And it's marked and free kick.
And it's a foot race.
Gale, and here we go.
This is Lang. No, but here's Mitch Woods. He'll just clean it up. Pops it outside to Fitzpatrick. Centre wing. On the right foot down the line towards Hill. Doesn't contest the footy. That's Winter, I think, or Westall. Oh, that hurt. He's out. He is out. That was completely accidental, Jack.
Yeah.
But that's Jared Westall. Got an accidental knee to the head.
Back of the head too, Baz.
And yeah, he went straight to ground. I reckon he's going to be a sore boy after that. You hate seeing that stuff, Jack.
Gutsy play. He had eyes for the footy and they're trying desperate measures. He's put his head over it, but unfortunately it was a nasty hit to the back of the head.
Absolutely nothing in it though. Both players just going to the footy and just one of those accidental things that happened. So hopefully he's okay. The trainers got to him quite early.
Yeah.
And he did move quickly. I reckon he'll be okay by the look of it. They're just giving him a chance to catch his thoughts. Whilst he does that, Jack, 5:38 gone, 61 to 100, still a 39-point game. It's going to be tough from here as he makes his way back to his feet with Jared Westall, and he'll come to the bench for a spell. I reckon he's going to have a sore head tomorrow, Jack, and it won't be from the beer.
Yeah, no, I think he might have to sit this one out by the look of him, Baz. Hopefully he has a concussion test under there, and he's looked after.
So Sutton will take the free kick for the high contact, accidental high contact, I will add. He's about 51 metres out on a very acute angle. He chips it in short to the coach, Sammy Four, who presents nicely. And he's about 40 out. He's over the boundary line. This will take a miraculous kick in front of the Noosa faithful at the wet area there, but he's going to back himself in. He does the Matty Lloyd. He throws the grass in the air and sees where it takes it. He's going to have to pop this one, I reckon, just on the left-hand goal post. And might just drag it back. There's a little bit of breeze. Slow and steady approach over the kick. Drives hard into the footy. And he's missed it. Umpire taps the one shoulder and says that's a behind.
He can kick those goals. He's a clever little goal kicker. Played in 3 premierships at Morningside. And since taking up the coaching ranks here. But he's got it all to do now as Zuffa brings the ball in, long into the half-forward line. The pack fly spills to the ground. Well rove there by Lang. He's been solid today. And they'll tie it up as they have all day. It's been a real workmanlike effort by the Roos today, Baz.
Sam Formate out of the Jack Barry Academy down there at Morningside over here. There's a few out there.
Tapped out. Here we go. Here's a chance. Norman gets the ball smothered. Kick his goal 5. He's kicked 5 today, Norman.
He's had a good day, and that's Winter. He's not happy. He wants to have a little bit of a go. Sutton's in there. Bit of push and shove. Just a bit of posturing, I think. Nothing in it. That's Ainsworth, who's had a great game.
They're all neighbours up there.
Don't need to do anything silly this time. The grand final. Simpson gets his hands on it again. And umpire off the ball. Umpire Trevor Donoghue has seen that. Emergency umpire's out there just having a bit of a trot around in his track pants. And it'll be Norman at half-back for Maroochydore. Comes down the line with a bullet-like pass, but he couldn't collect that. That was Tonkinson. Drives dropped into the back. Pretty unlucky not to get a free kick there. And gives him one to go on with. Bit of push and shove.
Umpire throw it in. 8-minute mark. Final term. Grand final.
Lights are on, Jack.
Simpson again. Norman strong through the pack. They want to finish off strong, don't they?
They do, yeah. They're not relenting at all. Their pressure around the contest has been relentless.
Yeah, outstanding. Do you know a fact? Sammy Forth barracks for Richmond Tigers. Andrew Cadzo barracks for Richmond Tigers.
Oh, well, let's hope they're not disappointed next weekend, Jackie boy. As Pearson just kicks it out of the pack.
Good tackle.
Yeah, great tackle as Caleb Bowles kicks the ball down towards Coach Sammy Four on cue, and it goes out of bounds in front of the coach's box for the Noosa Tigers.
Umpire will throw it in. Just on the 9-minute mark of the last term. Can Noosa find a goal? They'll need him, and they need him in an avalanche. Tapped out the back. Here we go. Chance of a game. They've been good around the stoppages. Now's a chance. Oh, Templeton, Twinkle Toes. Beautiful play, Templeton. Over towards, oh, here's a chance for him. He's got the big Coleman up forward. He pushes and shoves. Can't get the ball. The spill's free. Here's a chance now by Zufar. Talk to me. Picks it up. And then on the lefty and finds his target.
I'll talk to you, Jack. He's been outstanding, but I'll tell you what, Templeton, when he gets it, he is electric. There'll be some Neefle clubs knocking on his door saying, son, we'd like your signature.
How's his footwork in traffic?
Oh, he's got more moves than a candy man.
I'll throw it up again. What ball up numbers this today, Baz?
This would be number 75, Jack. 75. Bingo. Throws it up. McDonald gets his hands on the footy. Just a contest out there on the far side. The shadow's starting to extend across the lovely Lation Park that's in great condition for this big grand final. And probably hasn't lived up to the hype, Jack. I think we all thought it was going to be a ding-dong battle. Yeah. But from the outset, Maroochydore have just been too strong.
Yeah, now they kick their goals. Well, here's a chance now. Picked up there by Noosa. They feed out the back. Good tackle.
Ball! And the umpire agreed with me.
Yes, good call. And it's going to be a free kick. Is this Warren?
Yes, young Jakey Warren gives off the hands.
Is that Zufar?
Thumping left foot there by Zufar to the top of the square.
Oh, he used his
That
body.
was Lang. He couldn't grab it. This is Norman.
Clever play there by Norman. He just shuffled him around, but his mate couldn't take the mark. He used the body well. Here's a chance again. They'll regather, flicked out the back, and they'll go forward again. They'll reload again. This time at the back there. Oh, big fly there by, I think it was Lang. Spills free, punched in the air. Tigers need to go. Oh!
That was very, to say that was in danger would be a fair statement. Lucky he didn't get him in the head. That was a very wild kick.
Got bounced here we go. Here's your mark of the year. Oh, he couldn't
Not
get
happening. This is Mallender. The big fella Coleman put the head down and just held onto the footy. Probably the right decision in the end by the umpire just to take it off him. And
had a good season, young Coleman in the ruck. This has come up from an ex-Albury Tiger.
Goes all right. Tromp in the ruck now.
That's the way.
Looks like he cramped up a little bit. It's a tough tackle there. Drives the ball in, then follows up his own work. Battling in hard. He's worked really hard.
Yep.
Players are looking a bit tired now. They're a bit out on their feet. I think it's tough now, especially knowing that it's just about over. I think the engraver's down the back, putting the name Maroochydore on the trophy, Jack.
Yeah, it's been a good year. The club's been strong across all three grades, and plus this year tapped through. Here's a chance. The ball spills out the back. A fumble there by Noosa. They just can't get clean hands on the ball today, but they can. Maroochydore, they kick long into the forward line, looking for
Big Simpson. Oh, the big fella.
He's been good today.
God,
over the top.
More tricks than a magician.
Can't spill free. Good tackle there by Noosa. Can't spill free again. Working hard in there is Cameron. He's sitting on the deck there. He's had his work cut out for him today. Umpire says, I'll have it. 12, approaching 13-minute mark of the final term. 15, 10, 100, 9, 8, 62, Noosa. Maroochydore have the lead. Up they go. Tap free. Working in and out. Is that Fitzpatrick? He's tried hard today. And kicked away. Out on the half-forward line for Maroochydore. El Delbridge is there. Oh, good handball out to Four. Four's caught with the ball. Umpire says, you've
ball! That was tough call.
He might have been ridden into the ground there, Baz.
Yep. Oh, Zufar, he went for the party trick on the left, and it's bounced on the line.
Mallender.
He looks very tight, and he should be, because he's had a swag of the footy today. They just let him do what he wanted. Sorry, that was Mallender. But
Zufar's distanced himself away from him. Throwing it in, Baz.
Apologies, Zuf.
Oh! That's what we're after.
I haven't seen ruck work like that since I was in primary school, Jack.
Hope they got a photo of that one. We'll just claim it was a mark of the year.
That was outstanding by Toa Williams. Just got up there and had a... Actually, I think he might have given a quick wave to his supporters over there and said, how am I going?
Ruckman of the year.
Throws it back in. Williams again. Get the contact of Zainsworth. He's been good. Gives in the Dusty. Goes back now to Pearson. Pearson just stumps it on the boot to the top of the square. Who's got the mark there? No one. Ball's loose in dispute. Lights are on here at Lation Park. The scoreboard's blaring brightly in the background, showing Noosa Tigers 9-8-62, trailing the Maroochydore 15-10-100, and women playing 14.5 minutes in the final term here at Lation Park.
The roar of the crowd echoing over the Brisbane River as it's taken away by Noosa. Here we go, over the top. Here goes Sammy Four. He takes a bounce through the middle of the ground, drives it long into the forward line. Coleman's there, but it's going to go over his head. It races down. Also, Kevin Smeaton. Here's a chance if he can keep his feet. He can't. Coleman's there. He turns around, ducks, he weaves, he swoops, he kicks on his left, and he...
If you don't mind, Jack, the big fella...
He's kicked it.
That was outstanding by the big fella.
Great play by Noosa. That's the sort of play I think they've been trying to find all day.
You've got to be happy with that. He twisted one way, he twisted the other, he chucked it on the left, and he said, I'll have my name in the paper tomorrow, thanks.
And he does. He goes down as a goal kicker. And that kicks their 10th. 10-8-68. Maroochydore 15-10-100.
Sting's gone out of the game, Jack. The Sting's gone out of the crowd early in the second when Maroochydore went on that... actually, I won't even call it an avalanche. So it was a tsunami effect, the way they rolled over the top of them. Back in the middle now, Simpson against Tromp. Tromp gets a tap down, but the umpire's paid a free kick off the ball, and it'll go to, is it Fitzpatrick? Yes.
Had a good day. Certainly been...
No, it was holding further off the ball, and it'll come in the middle. It looks like Nick Hill. Hill plays on quickly, thumps it long to the top of the square. Good contest. No one can take the mark. It's the big fella again, Coleman, who just picks it up like he's selling candy, the big fella.
Ball spills free, Baz. Here's Coleman.
He's having a purple patch, the big fella. But he just kicks it, and Ben Cadzo just mops it up, flicks it out wide, and the ball goes out to, looks like Pearson out there in the back pocket. He'll just steady it up now, looks inside, and finds Mackenzie, who's been workmanlike in the way he's gone about his game today.
Yep, Mackenzie now goes inside and sees Zufa, who's been able to pick up possessions at will today when he wants. He'll go out wide. Coleman's doing some chasing. And here's our old mate, number 17.
Bear Grylls.
Sturden, I like him. He gets the ball and he'll, onto the big left. Falls short. Here's a chance now. Delbridge gets the ball back, smothered again. That's been the story of the day. Ball spills through. Doesn't look like Bevan's come back onto the ground, has he, Baz?
No, you haven't seen him. I think he might have a little bit of a soft tissue injury, Jack. Yep. We haven't seen him at all this quarter.
This guy, Templeton.
Doesn't need to be. The damage is done.
Ball comes through. Here's the chance. Running straight through, and he drives it long. But it's all Tigers as he puts the big defensive punch. Let's go through some of the goal kickers today, Baz. As we quickly have a look, Josh Norman's kicked 5, then 2 each, 3 to Jared Gale, then 2 each to Paul Bevan and Mitch Melander, and then 1 to Mackenzie, Williams and Lang for Maroochydore. They throw the ball in, Baz.
Some very tired players out now. I think both teams just want the siren to go and they want to get on with celebrating the season that they've both had. As Warren puts a tackle on Isles. Oh, he takes him high, but the umpire doesn't see it that way. The boys down below me, they thought it was high too.
We'll throw the ball back in. He's had a crack, Isles. He's tried his heart out, the little fella.
Yep. Ball comes back into play just outside 50 from Maroochydore. Simpson taps it beautifully to Mackenzie. Throws it on the boot to the just 25 out from goal. That was Copeland. Quick snap out of the pack. That was thin, but to no avail, and it rolls out deep in the far pocket under the scoreboard.
Is this the last one for Robbie Copeland? Do you think he's going to hang him up after this?
I don't know, Jack. I think he's a bit like a good wine. He keeps on keeping on. He seems to mature with age.
Yeah. Ball thrown in, deep inside Maroochidore's forward line. Punch forward. Here's a quick pick up there by Finn again.
Lambourne just takes it across the line. Tyler Williams below is waiting to come back on. Gets a quick handball. Out wide now towards Sutton in a contest with Pearson. Great mark, son. Very impressive. Just gives a little chip down the line to Zufa. And I reckon he's coming up for 30 plus possessions today. He's been outstanding. I'm surprised they've let him just do what he wanted to. As he thumps it on that left foot forward in the Josh Norman direction.
Gutsy play. Great mark. That's our mark of the day so far, Baz. What? And Fiddy.
I wasn't sure who was paying it to, Jack.
That was gutsy. He ran back, didn't take his eyes off the footy.
Very, very impressive grab. Play on quickly. This is Hill now. He's had a solid day. Goes for the torp. Just chucks it on the boot. Zuffa there brings it to ground. Butters up his own work. Sturton looked like he got his back, but umpire said play on. Sutton. They're all over him like a cheap suit. Quick hands now. And smothered off the boot. And that was Kennedy as the ball rolls out of bounds. 45 out from the Noosa goal in front of the wet area. As the scoreboard blares out 68 to 101 at the 20-minute mark of the final term.
Up we go, Coleman taps the ball forward. Ainsworth's there, now it's picked up by Smeaton. He kicks the ball inside 50. Pearson's there, bounces over his head. Here's a chance now. Oh, straight through like a freight train. Big Cadzo.
His dad will be proud of him. The coach, seen his son out there plying his trade, doing a great job.
Can Noosa find one here? Bring a bit of, make the scoreboard a little bit more respectable. Tap the game that he's dominated the ruck today. Here's a chance now by Noosa. They fleet it back. Quick kick away. Ball spills free. Inside 50. Maroochydore gets to the ball first and they flick it out the back. Ball again dodging in and around. And it kicks forward, but looks like it's going to be all Noosa. Tromp.
Goes one way, goes the other. Throws it on the boot forward. Contest outside. 40 out from goal. Near the boundary line. That's Zuffa, just throws it on the boot. Tromp under the footy again. He's battled hard all day. This is Sutton. All over him too. Quick hands there. That looks like Ainsworth. Geez, they didn't give him much room. And the umpire says, you had it too long, son. It's a free kick. And it'll be Tromp who takes the free kick. No, it's going to Lasky. A little bit of push and shove starting to sneak in. Players are getting frustrated. Kicks the ball to the top. Oh! There it is, Jack! That's our QFA mark of the day!
Wow. That is going to the footy show.
That was outstanding. He just sat up there.
Now can he kick the goal?
Can he seal the deal? He's taken the mark of the day. Can he go back and slot the major?
Oh, what have we got? He's got it. Well done.
Fantastic. That deserved the goal, Jack. That was an outstanding mark. That one, ladies and gentlemen, will be on the highlight reel. Apologies for the commentary.
Keep fighting, moves.
Great goal.
22 gone, and
it's his second.
It's still probably got another 8 or 9 minutes to go, Jack. There's been a bit of scoring, but I still
think. Who do you like, Baz? Who have caught your eye today? Let's start off with Maroochydore.
Yeah, I've liked the guys around the contest. Simpson in the ruck has been fantastic. Mackenzie and Ainsworth, unheralded, they just go about their work. Zoof has been fantastic down back, and Norman with 5 created a contest. They're the guys that have really stood out for me.
Yep. For Noosa, I have in mind Hill, and I've certainly liked Fitzpatrick's game, and certainly in patches, Templeton are class players. The ball gets kicked back inside the Maroochydore 50, and it's quickly sharked by Ainsworth. To speak of the devil, speak of the devil!
He's the devil!
What a goal by Ainsworth!
And it was ironic, it was Simpson down to Mackenzie, Ainsworth, thank you very much, they're reading our scripts.
Great play. That was magnificent. They've been able to answer back most times that I haven't known. They've been fantastic.
Absolutely. And I think this ground suited them, Jack. Just the size of it, where they've been able to quickly get the ball inside forward 50. And then their forward pressure has been phenomenal. And they've just made the Noosa defenders nervous every time the ball's gone inside 50.
Well, up they go again, tapped out. Sharked away by Noosa. This time it's picked up there by Woods. He flicks it out the back to... we got
Lambourne.
Lambourne, he goes long, kicks it into the forward line, looking for a mark there. Delbridge flew high, couldn't get the mark. It's quickly roved by Isles. He looks for the full forward, punched away clearly, and it's going to be mopped up by, I think that might have been Nelson, was it?
The umpire's called dropping the ball. I wasn't quite sure what happened there, but he's called dropping the ball. I missed that one. I might have to have a look at that one on the replay, Jack.
Yep. But anyway, Ryan Jeffrey will line up for his third.
I might just go to the All Finance Group replay and see what the umpire's seen there.
This will be his and a bit of respect to the scoreboard. Bring the margin within 27 points if he can kick it. Nice and slow, deliberate approach. He's toiled hard today and he's kicked it.
And there's a bit of belief, Jack. There's a bit of belief. I reckon we've still got another 6 minutes to go. If they can kick a goal a minute, they're back in it.
Wow. Well, that's the old sums they say.
It's the Lee Matthews theory, isn't it?
They're going to have to get a clear win out of the centre. But I mean, I'll tell you who's lifted this quarter, just as a presence up forward, has been Coleman. You know, they've thrown him up forward, and he's, once the ball hits the deck, he's quite agile.
It's actually worked well because Trump's gone into the ruck, undersized, but just battled manfully and just worked really hard around the contest. So I think that's been smart. Got a blood rule. Yep. And it is Jeffrey, the man that just took our mark of the day, and he doesn't seem overly happy with Kadzo as he leaves the ground.
He was pretty high. It may have been from the nosebleed.
Great call, Jackie boy. Great call.
Oh, you are good. Well done, Loser.
Bit of banter between the teams. That's going to happen with our local derby.
Yep. Two great rivals, two great football clubs, led by two great men.
Simpson in the middle with Tromp. Tromp gets the footy away. That's Lasky. Kicks it. Pearson been really solid down back. Just kicks it off the ground. Will the umpire call deliberate?
Yes,
he will. Thank you very much. It was going to come out. Plays on quickly. This is 4. Slams away from a long way out. Sutton rode high, but it just sees it over the line for a minor score as they edge that little bit closer. 26-point margin. 26 gone. Deep in the last. I think they're going to run out of time, Jack.
Yep, he finds Pearson. Oh, good mark. He's a solid player. Good grab by Pearson. His father played down a little bit down at Geelong. He shoots it across. And he's found his teammate there in the back pocket there, right in front of the, it looks like the Noosa Twos, I think. Drives it high up into the wing area. Spills out the back. Who we got there? A bit of soccer. Pushing back hard is Cameron. Makes a contest, but again, Finn's in there.
Ainsworth again too, Jack.
Ainsworth again. They'll throw it in, Baz.
He's battled fantastically today as Caleb Isles comes to the bench as part of the rotation for a spell. And the ball's on the far outer wing. Still got 2 or 3 minutes to go. Maroochydore, the faithful will storm the ground, I reckon, Jack.
Yes.
It'll be a big night up on the coast.
It's been a long time since they've won one, I think.
Charging through there was Mackenzie, knocks it forward. It was Ainsworth again, and he's got it. Twist one way, goes the other. There's Gale, out to Finn. Just kicks it to the top of the square. Oh, the big fella put that one down. Norman, will he get his 6th? Chucks it on the left foot, but it's all Noosa.
He's as strong as a bull.
And that's an easy mark deep in the Noosa defensive 50 as they clear out wide. Again, he's caught a push in the back there, and it'll be a free kick to Wilson, the tagger. Templeton.
They've had a great battle.
They have. I'd say the honours are probably with Wilson. He's curbed his influence.
But he has shown glimpses of brilliance. There's no question.
He's all class. Williams
hasn't played a free
let
kick
that
there.
one go. Williams just cleaned him up. This is Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick's been a good player.
Yep,
he kicks long into the forward line. The pack will fly. Good fist away there. Now it's roved again. And kicked there by Big Simpson up on the forward line. Copeland will go high. He flies. He can't take the mark. Ainsworth's there. Gets the quick hands. Here's a chance now. And they'll just go short and settle things down as young Mitchell Woods takes the ball in front of the Maroochydore coach's box.
Woods, the general manager of the club, he wears a lot of hats, kicks it down the line in the Coleman direction. There's a good contest there for Kennedy. Spoils it. Coleman butters up. Ball goes in. Lasky's in there. Winter's in there. And the umpire will throw it up right in front of the Yeronga Social Club.
28, approaching the 29-minute mark of the last term. And it looks like the cup may be heading to Maroochydore, Baz.
I thought you were going to say it was heading to the Sunshine Coast, Jack, but I think that was...
Oh, that's a hard tackle.
Tackle. Play on quickly down the line. This is Norman. He's led his opponent to the footy all day. Chucks it inside. Cope. No, that's Lambourne. Good hands. Cleans up. Oh, that was a tough tackle in there. And
Great pressure. They're playing it right out to the end.
They are. Played it in good spirit too, Jack,
the boys,
I must say.
both teams have been hard. They've given them they've given their best. It's been hard and physical, but it hasn't been malicious.
No, it's been fantastic, the spirit this game's been played in. I think both clubs, whilst they're rivals, they respect each other.
Yep.
As Lambourne just chucks it on the boot, and it takes the chalk, stays in. Zuffa clean bowls him straight through his legs. Quick hands there from Delbridge. Sturton takes him to ground, gets up to his feet. Quick hands out in front now. Here's Finn inside to Ainsworth. He goes bang from outside 50, but he's offline, and that's a minus score. As Maroochydore move out to 16-12, 108 to Noosa, 12-9, 81, 30 gone here in the last as he goes the barrel, if you don't mind, into the middle of the ground. Robbie Copeland, Isles, quick kick forward. Kennedy's had a good battle with Coleman. Coleman dives in, knocks it forward. Isles is still there. Hill battles in. And we're going to have another stoppage, and it'll be Zuffa that'll get up the bottom of that pack. He's had an outstanding game.
Yeah, he's been fantastic in this last term as well, hasn't he?
Certainly has.
Great skipper.
He'd be right up there in medal contention along with Mackenzie, Ainsworth, Simpson, Norman.
Yep.
Geez, I wouldn't like to be picking it today, Jack.
No,
Tough job.
Yep. Hill's been good for the Noosa, sorry.
Yep.
Hill, and also I've liked Fitzpatrick. They've probably been the two.
Here's Kennedy again. Just throws it on the boot. Tired legs there. This is Lang in a contest. Jakey Warren at front and centre where the little fellas should be.
Good play, son.
Yep, nice hands there. They spread it out. This looks like... he got him high. And the umpire... Oh!
Wow.
That was maybe a bit harsh, but the umpire had a better view than we did, Jack. He was right on it. Maroochydore now inside 50. Contest 35 out. Umpire, good mark. Just backed himself in. I think it was there. The umpire got that one right. And that's Opie, the captain of Noosa. Swings it out wide.
So your game's open up now, Baz.
Woods down the line. Coleman. Kennedy put on just on enough pressure. That was clever.
Working.
Ainsworth. He gives him the dusty, don't argue. Kicks it inside.
He's kicked the sweep shot.
Oh! Here's Norman again.
He won 6.
Just kicks it along the ground, and we go to the forward pocket. And Ainsworth comes to the ground. He's had an outstanding game. As Tyler Williams taps him in. Well played, son.
Oh, look at the crowd. Look at them roaring here.
They're happy. They're Colts. They've been having a couple of quiet beverages after a big win this morning.
The big throw in front of the big Noosa, in front of the Maroochydore faithful.
32 gone. Ball gets tapped down. Williams, who just come off the interchange bench, gets taken to ground. Kicked out of the play there. Doesn't go anywhere in particular. Players, a stray boot there by Norman. Quick hands. Inside now. Just a hack by Nelson there, and it's chopped off. Down back.
Kicked out wide. Here's a chance for I keep calling Caleb Daniels. Caleb Isles. Isles to stop some pivots, and he gets onto his left. He goes short and finds Templeton. Templeton, a long-ranging kick into the forward line. Delbridge at the back. I think that's Delbridge has taken a good mark. He's already kicked 2, Delbridge. And he's lined up for his third 33-minute mark of the last quarter. They're trying to put their 13th on the board.
Hats off to Noosa, Jack. They could have laid down. Yep. They could have thrown the towel in. They were 50-odd points down, but they've stuck at it. Just shows the quality of their footy club.
Goal, yep.
Outstanding finish by Delbridge. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The 2017 Heartsport Cup QFA Division 1 Premiers, the Maroochydore Rules. 16-12, 108 over Noosa, 12-9, 81 as the punters from Maroochydore stream onto the field to embrace their players and celebrate what was an outstanding performance here at Lation Park in Brisbane.
Let's have a look at the goal kickers, Baz. We saw Josh Norman, the skipper, today kicked 5, and then we've seen 3 to Jared Gale, then 2 to Paul Bevan, Mitch Melander, and then 1 each to Sam McKenzie, Tyler Williams, Jason Ainsworth, and Lockie Lang. For the Noosa Tigers, 4 goals to a great game by Nicholas Hill, who's great for the Tigers today. 3 to Delbridge, 3 to Ryan Jeffrey, and then 1 to Jace Coleman, Aaron Lasky, and Tom Templeton.
Just too good, Jack. All day, they were the most dominant side. Hats off to the Noosa Footy Club. They've had an outstanding season. Today wasn't their day, obviously. They had a great plan, Maroochydore. They come in, they executed it, and they just stuck to the task. Their pressure around the contest was outstanding, and they deserve the plaudits that are going to come their way. Who would you be giving the medal to, Jack?
Well, thank God it's not my choice. I've only got to read it out, but I tell you what, I like the look of Mackenzie was good. Ainsworth was good. I liked him. I was really impressed with the first use that Ruckman gave all day long. Simpson, I thought he was really good. So it's a tough one. Thank God I don't have to give it out.
It is, yeah, I'm with you. I think I like those 3 and I like Sufa, so I can go anyway. But we'll leave that up to the expert, Jacks. That wraps up here to, I might say, tonight. We've loved being with you. We hope you've enjoyed the feed all across the country and even over in Afghanistan where we've had people watching us. I'm Barry Gibson signing off with Jack Barry. Hope you've enjoyed the show.
You guys got a card?